In verses 51 and 52 of Matthew chapter 13, Jesus tells a parable of a net full of fish. So the fish are sorted and the bad fish are thrown away, but the good fish are put into baskets. And that's how it will be at the end of the world. Wicked people will be thrown into hell. I hope that's a wake-up call for you, because that's what Jesus intended it to be. And then he says, every teacher of religious law who becomes a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like a homeowner who brings from his storeroom new gems of truth as well as old. Jesus is brilliant. His metaphors are so awesome. The religious leaders didn't want to add to their ideas. They had studied Torah and they didn't want to study anymore. They were happy with the way things were, and Jesus showing up on the scene meant things were about to change. They didn't want anything to add to Scripture. But Scripture was standing right here in front of them. Adding truth to truth just gives us more truth, but they didn't want more truth. This verse is why we put both the Old Testament and the New Testament in the Bible. God's revelation to us has been happening since the beginning of time, and we would be ignorant to focus on some part or an individual part of his revelation and ignore the rest. Are you ever tempted to focus on one piece of truth and ignore other truth? Maybe you focus on God's love but not on his justice. You focus on his grace but not on his truth. Pray today that God will give you a complete understanding of his truth.